Hi there, friends.
Hi.
It's us, the crazy people that talk about
stuff
and things.
Indeed. Yeah.
We have an update video, I guess. That's what it is. It's like a
Yes.
state of the union of the channel.
Yeah.
Channels.
Right? Yes.
We're merging the two channels.
Yes.
Because 2 projects is a bit much for one person to handle. I'm sure other people could do it, but I'm not well, so it's hard.
Yeah.
Right?
It's a lot. It's a lot to deal.
It is. And then double recording and then having school on top of it and then work.
Yeah.
And fitting it all in a weekend. It's hard. But nothing's changing.
Right.
Except for maybe our upload. You just get some
extra stuff. So Chaos and Conversations lives. It'll just live with Fantastic Pains.
Mm-hmm. They're siblings now.
Yeah. Well, they were always siblings.
Yeah, but they were like estranged. That's weird.
I don't like this parallel universe. Oh dear.
Anyways, now that I've given ourselves psychological trauma, we're shutting down the Choco site, which is Chaos and Conversations. That's the shorthand we use behind the scenes. Now you have some BTS stuff. Choco. But it's going to just move to here, and we're going to alternate uploads. So we'll be doing a Fantastic Pains for 1 week. Next week will be Chaos and Conversations until we can figure out a way to do 2 in a week. If we need to, I don't think we will.
Right.
I think people will enjoy both. They both have merits. One's educational, one's funny. One's educational, one's funny. I just found out what podcast I am. Take the Fantastic Pains crew.
Wait. But
Facebook
I'm the chaos
quiz to find. Yes.
Let's be real. I'm the chaos.
It's educational chaos. Don't lie.
Educational chaos. It's edu-chaos.
Sinol.
I'm so sorry.
See, and you were so smart. You came up with a way to make that work.
Oh, God.
anyways. So just look forward to that. We'll be doing that. So this week you'll get the first episode of the official Chaos and Conversation series. Mm-hmm. And we'll be doling it out slowly for the next couple months.
Yes.
Until we're caught up, I guess.
Yeah.
Because there might be a Wednesday upload. I don't know.
Right. We're gonna figure it out. Like moving forward, it's the same thing as it always is with Fantastic Pains in general, which is the mess around and find out, and that's how it goes. And the podcasts will drive themselves.
Yeah. They are doing a great job.
Yeah.
And thank you for supporting both, honestly. We've been gotten really good reception on both.
Yes.
So we're excited to continue doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess that's it. Yeah. Enjoy the episode. I don't remember what it's about, and we don't know what it's about when we shoot it. So who knows?
Good luck.
I think Jen might know. Ask her. Bye. Welcome to Chaos and Conversations.
Chaos and Conversation.
A podcast about chaos and conversations.
Yes. Should we introduce ourselves?
Oh, we should.
That's weird.
We're not new to this, but we're new to this. So I'm Chris. I go by Not Karina online.
And I'm Karina, and I go by I'm Not Chris online.
I'm No.
So I'm No. Yeah, that was cute.
Good reference.
Oh, my heart.
We're siblings, I guess.
I guess. I found him on the street.
I'm a street urchin. She took me in. At the young age of 7, she took me in at the age of 14. I was a very sad street urchin.
Move on.
But yeah, and we're here. This is a podcast where we talk about whatever we want to talk about. It's usually entertaining because I'm belligerent and she's also belligerent.
Yes.
And we have a lot to say about nothing.
Exactly. I was like, absolutely nothing. Whatever we want, really. Mm-hmm. So it might get deep here and there, but it's mostly going to be nonsense and chaos and conversations. So strap in.
All right, for our first topic, the starter, we're going to start with like a seed. We got basically prompts. Mm-hmm. I kind of like mine, but I want to know what cards you picked. She picked conversation starter cards.
They're not great.
We'll get into them later, for sure.
They're like for later things.
Because I want to see what you picked.
Yeah, okay.
But I want to talk about... This is so stupid.
Oh my God, what is
this? This is so stupid.
Oh my God, what is it?
I want to talk about America Run Duncan.
Because staring at it right now.
and I was like, I need a topic. And then we have the side of a Dunkin' Donuts box that says it's hieroglyphics and then Dunkin'. It says America, run Dunkin'.
And so that's how we have said it now, because we are creatures of habit and we are neurodivergent creatures of habit. And so we developed rituals for shooting the other side of this channel, which is Fantastic Pains and How We Hide Them.
Go check it out.
Yeah, it's good stuff. There's this like weird guy on it. It's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But as part of our ritual, we get coffee and now we get donuts because one day my husband wanted donuts and that's how that came to be.
And now it's part of the ritual.
I just keep spending money on donuts that we don't eat
the
perpetually.
kids eat.
And that's kind of what I figured. I'm like, either I will eat them.
Jen and the kids will devour them.
Or Jen will eat them or eat
I get 2 donuts. I have one usually when we're getting ready on our live stream.
Yeah.
And then I'll have one after you leave.
Okay.
That's usually where I go with it.
Sometimes I take one home with me.
Yeah.
But not like super often.
But the kids devour them.
Yeah.
Jen has to fight for them usually too.
Good. Well, I mean, not good. Sorry, Jen.
We're talking about the kids stealing our donuts.
Yeah. Because we were talking about how America run Dunkin'.
Yeah, and I'd like to read that like it's not just America run Dunkin'. It's America run Dunkin'.
Yeah.
Like the name Dunkin'.
Yeah. That's literally, it's just a picture of America. You have to leave America to go to Dunkin'.
Oh, that you gotta
Run from
cross
America.
the border.
America came back.
America came back.
In Dunkin' we trust.
No, I don't like their coffee.
No, thank you.
They're not.
Well, and they are inconsistent.
That's why I don't like
as
their coffee.
all hell. It makes me crazy. I'm like,
like,
if you could make my coffee every time,
right,
we would be fine.
Well, okay, and the other half of it is they think they're clever. They'll use other ingredients to cover up the caramel. Because we asked for like caramel fraps basically from them, and it's sometimes they're like we use a different milk or sometimes they use a different syrup, and they just assume that we're not gonna notice, like we're idiots.
Yeah,
but I'm a super taster.
Or they burn it.
Oh yeah,
and that's the one that makes me crazy.
That was today. They burned the espresso really bad, so it's just charcoal tasting.
Yeah,
I hate it.
Nasty. I was like, this tastes all kinds of wrong, and there's no caramel in my cup.
Yeah.
So don't talk to me about your coffee.
Yeah.
America run Dunkin'.
America run Dunkin'.
America runs
Dunkin'.
Well,
and I'm really like uptight about it because I worked as a barista for a long time.
Well,
Jen
it's not
also,
hard either.
Yeah, Jen worked as a barista. Like coffee is easy and fun.
Yeah. Not to mention, you would think, and not to get political because I will steer away, but you would think with so many people boycotting Starbucks,
right,
and needing other places to go, they would like pick up their game so they could compete and become the new like the replacement. But they don't.
It's right there. You got it.
Yeah, but they don't, and I don't understand why. And they're like, I don't care
because
we've been half-assing it this whole time.
Dutch Bros has been stepping it up.
It's fine. Yeah, but Dutch Bros is smaller and costs more.
I know.
Jen, you need a mic.
Yeah, we're in the middle of an episode. You got to talk on the. Oh yeah, Jen's saying that it might be different because it could be franchised instead of corporate.
Yeah. Either way, though, come on.
Standards. Have standards, please.
Yeah. A standard. 1.
At least 1. Maybe 2. Maybe we go for not full of animal stuff. You know, I don't want to be gross, but like, you don't want any animals or bugs in your frap, and we could make it good.
Yeah, if it could be good, that would be
bug
nice.
free, animal cruelty free.
Yeah, we're just gonna get on here and rip on Dunkin' Donuts. Sorry,
they
Dunkin'
shouldn't
Donuts.
have had a stupid logo. There's a picture and a man.
America, run Dunkin'.
I do. I run from Dunkin'.
Every day I bring it over and he runs and I'm like, I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm bored. I want one of the cards.
Okay, he just wants to know what they are.
I do.
That's really what it is. He doesn't.
My whole subject was little by comparison.
Well, I knocked them off the table, so now you're gonna have to wait.
She spilled her coffee again.
Hot mess.
At least you have confidence.
Hot mess. Would you like to know all of the cards?
No, pick your favorite.
My favorite?
Yes, you picked 3. Have a favorite.
I don't know if I have a favorite.
Okay, ask me one that the answer isn't the podcast. How about that?
When was the last time you cried and what was it over?
You're in the shot now. This is my wife, Jen, everyone. She's behind the scenes. She does the thumbnails.
My wife, Jen, actually.
And she helps me with uploads.
And she's my wife, Jen. So.
Yeah.
Just so
I get Randy, though, the husband. So
yeah.
it works.
It's like Sister Wives gone horribly wrong.
Yeah.
Nobody's married anymore.
Right. And there's no marriage. And it's
everybody's just like doing their own thing in different corners of the screen. Yeah.
Pick,
you know.
Pick a card.
I did. Right, I read it to you.
Oh.
You were listening.
I was talking about Jen. Jen got in the shot.
When was the last time you cried and what were you crying over?
Oh, yesterday. My back.
Yeah. Well, okay. Elaborate for the people who don't understand what my back means.
My back. It means that my back hurt. Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Oh, my bad. I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't realize. I'll explain.
Moving on.
No, I gotta explain. Let me give them context. They don't know. Oh, you're gonna explain?
Oh.
You want a woman explain my surgeries?
Do
it. Do it.
Okay. Well, you see,
Yeah, move it closer.
I know Chris wouldn't remember this or what year or what was wrong.
Wow. I wasn't even there apparently. Go ahead.
He had a schwannoma removed from the
That's a nerve tumor
lower L section of his back.
between my L4 and L5.
And afterwards, he has gotten what the doctor made us think of sticky spiders.
Sticky spiders.
Arachnoidosis.
Yeah, adhesive arachnoidosis or ditis.
Yeah.
It's both.
Yeah.
Which are the membranes of the spine sticking to itself.
Yeah, and it swells.
So the dura basically bunches up and creates a angry knot of scar tissue that contracts and expands and
it puts pressure on the nerves.
Is very angry a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had that tumor removed. It was non-cancerous, which is good. It was just it was putting pressure on the spinal cord anyway. So they took it off my spinal cord, and then it's just been painful ever since. And it's still better.
Right.
I much prefer what it is now to how it was. Before I couldn't even sit. Mm-hmm. I was constantly sweating from being in pain, and I couldn't sit without like curling up.
You were miserable. You didn't go anywhere.
No, God, no.
Until like right after.
It took
and then we were like, oh, we still exist.
Yeah. It took a lot to get over it, but that's why I was crying because it hurt really bad yesterday.
Yeah.
And I'm a man.
2 days ago for me.
Oh, I think it was the same day then. It would have been the same day you were dying.
Okay. I didn't cry about my face. Shh.
She's gonna get there.
No, I'm not. They're just gonna have to wonder.
Go to Fantastic Pains where we explain
I was not crying about my face. I was actually weeping over my phone because I like to torture myself with really horrible images online.
Yeah. She's in that phase of her life.
Yes. Where I'm like, let me know the horrors that take place.
I need to know how cruel the world can be.
I need it to hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was one of the cards that I picked.
Yeah. I don't like that one. That was your favorite?
That was like the I don't know.
Do you have my phone?
No. None of these are like super interesting to say. And I didn't go through all of them, to be fair. I just went through and picked a couple. So one was, have you ever questioned your spirituality or considered changing religions?
Yes, and I have.
The end?
Well, no. I'm sorry. I'm watching Jen mess with my phone. She took my phone. Raised Catholic.
Yeah.
Went to Catholic church school.
Yep.
And because I wasn't baptized, even though I was told I was, we couldn't document it. We didn't have any like proof.
Oh my God. I
got sat out. They wouldn't let me include me in all of the like normal ceremonies that Catholics go through. Like,
oh my God.
I couldn't do First Communion. I couldn't do what's the other one? RAR, confirmation.
Oh, okay.
Couldn't do any of that stuff. Had to go and visit and watch my friends do it, and they did all the practice for it. But they made me do the Stations of the Cross at Christmas. That was bullshit. They just needed me to hold up the cross while I did the stations. It was make the atheist do it. I did not believe. I was too young, but apparently. And then
funny.
From there, I was pushed into a Christian
household.
Yes, household,
Mm-hmm.
and that didn't go well. Too much hypocrisy from the church.
Yes.
And now I sit kind of agnostic atheist.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
That's
and
mentioned.
I'm not like religion, belief is evil. The faith is a bad. No, I just don't like organized religion.
Same zoos. So
I hate it.
I didn't grow up with the Catholic upbringing, but I had a parent who grew up with the Catholic upbringing. And that was then in a way translated to how they performed Christianity.
Yes.
I was also homeschooled and very, very sheltered.
Same. I did private school to public school.
Mhm.
Public school in a very dangerous area, which led to a bad time. Imagine what you can in a public school in a bad area.
Yeah.
That probably happened.
Yeah.
And then I went to homeschooling because of the bad thing that happened.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went to high school. I did it all.
Yeah, I didn't go to school until I got to high school. I
was sure that you weren't ever going to go to a public school.
I begged and begged and begged.
Yeah.
Because they tried to threaten me with sending me to middle school, and I was like, cool, let's do it. And then they were like,
oh no,
shit.
She knows the secret.
Oh shit, we have no leverage. And so growing up in the church, I feel like is the perfect antidote to religion.
If you pay attention.
Yeah. And not to say I feel like you and I have a very similar respect for people who have faith and belief. And that's wonderful. And I respect your right to practice however you choose.
Exactly.
But I don't like organized religion. Mm-hmm. I feel that it is corrupt just at its core because it is organized religion.
It's not self-serving. There's
right.
no organization that's like, let's be totally altruistic and
it stops being community based.
Oh yeah.
And then you wind up with super churches.
Yep.
And we all know what the super churches are doing. They're just making so much freaking money and just profiting outrageously while people die. But so organized religion's not it for me, and I don't even know where I land as far as my spirituality now.
Yeah.
I think that there's more to it than what we know.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's the agnostic part of me. It's
that's like the agnostic
there's
piece.
an order to things.
And that I am totally comfortable, and
with
this is
not knowing.
Exactly. And this is where other people get really uncomfortable.
But I like it too. That's where I like to live.
Need religion because it tells them how everything goes. But I'm like, I am a tiny itty bitty sprinkling of sand. I'm not even a sprinkling, I'm a grain of sand.
You're smaller than a grain of sand, and you're a little carbon speck.
Yeah, right. So what makes me think that I'm gonna have any of the answers, or anyone who's walked this earth is gonna have any of the answers? Mm-hmm. No, thank you.
And a lot of people that makes them uncomfortable, like really uncomfortable.
Yeah, not knowing.
But I'm perfectly okay with not knowing.
Yeah,
I can sit with existential dread and be perfectly fine.
Actually, there's something.
I will examine it. I will force myself to think of everything horrible about it.
It's like riding a roller coaster.
Yeah.
It's or when you're lucid in a nightmare.
Yeah.
And you're like, let's keep going with the horror because it'll be interesting.
Right. No, that's it exactly.
Yeah.
It's weird, but yeah I get that. I was gonna say something when I lost it. Dang it.
I'm sorry, I ruined everything.
You ruined it.
But I pulled out the stack so that we could. So that you can pick some now, and I don't have to be judged for my choices. Are you looking for the thought?
Yeah, it was fun. I wanted that thought.
We were talking about organized religion.
Yeah, no, it was after that. It had to do with. You said roller coaster, and that gave me a thought. Oh well.
We like the fear.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, because the fear I think reinforces. I don't know. There's something about like you should be afraid.
Right.
Like that is the appropriate way to feel about it. But I don't know. Other people.
Oh, these are the bad cards. Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. No, these are deep. Never mind.
Those are deeper. They're the deepest.
Oh, they're middle. Gotcha. These are deepest? No. The deepest is still in there.
No.
These are deeper.
It goes
deep, deeper, deepest.
Icebreaker, deep, deeper.
Oh, I thought it was just deep, deeper, deeper. Deepest.
Deep, deeper, deeper.
Okay.
Deeper. So those are the deepest ones. Here's the thing though, we're siblingage, so it's hard to find ones where we're like, oh, I don't automatically know the answer to that question that is going to come out of your mouth.
I like these two.
Okay, what's your first pick?
Let me see.
You don't have to go through the whole thing, right?
No, there's a couple here that I'm like
mulling over.
No.
I want to know what that one was. Let me see it. You don't get to know, but
don't zoom in. Definitely don't zoom in.
Oh,
No.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Ew, it's not on the menu.
No.
No, I say.
Okay.
I have 2.
What did you choose?
This one I like. Is it difficult or easy for you to admit when you've done something wrong?
It is. Actually, I feel like it's easy now. If I have time to reflect, like in hindsight, it is difficult for me to, like, because the like trauma brain gets in the way.
Yeah.
Where it automatically goes to like, you're a small child and you're in trouble.
Same. I was gonna say the same thing.
I haven't, like, it's not that I don't want to admit that I've been wrong.
Right.
I'm totally happy to do that. It's the confrontation of having to call out the wrong.
Right. You have to approach somebody and then admit you're wrong. And that takes courage. And we weren't raised to function that way.
No.
Because there's a lot of like a shame that we pile on top of that.
Well, and that's exactly it, is the shame aspect. And then
even if they're not like giving it.
Yeah. And if you're like me, you're avoidant of that conflict and that shame.
Yeah.
And so it gets really difficult to call it out.
I think that was a really good answer, because it is. It's like it's easy to think about it in hindsight. In the moment, though, it's hard.
Yes. Even if you know you've slipped up like just a second ago.
Yeah, it's like
it depends on what it is too. Is it something of like massive consequence or no?
The bigger it is, the easier it is for me.
Yeah.
Because I understand the gravity of the situation, and I'm not gonna let like my ego get in the way of something ruining something.
Fair.
You know what I mean? So it's like, drop everything. Yeah. I fucked up. I'm sorry.
We gotta bail out and try again. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, that makes sense. Because I'm like that with like, if it affects other people.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, I gotta do something about that, because it's not fair.
Right.
To let other people have to trudge through the miasma of my mistake.
Well, it's like, it also has to do with our growth, because on our other channel,
yes,
we get corrections all the time, and I take that way better than I thought I ever could.
I know, right?
I'm like, oh, okay, we'll like issue a redaction, say what we did wrong.
Yeah.
Like if it's something we said during the podcast or during a live, it's like, oh no, you're right, or presenting a different view to things.
Please, yeah. Well, because now we're learning that being wrong is not a comment on your character.
Right. They're separate.
Right.
Everybody messes up.
Yes. Because we've had to undo a lot of those like weird traumatic tie downs that are like, you do bad, you are bad automatically.
I like this one. You're going to hate this one.
Oh, no.
Or I like it, you like it, but I'm going to hate your answer to it.
Oh, no. What is it? What is it?
What do you believe is our ultimate purpose in life?
Oh. I know this one.
I thought it was I was going to say specifically yours. I want it
just
to be
mine.
yours.
What is mine?
What is your purpose in life?
What is the point of you?
Yeah, what? Why are you? Who are you? Why? When? Stop.
I think, and this kind of goes back to that agnostic viewpoint and like worldview.
Okay, this is definitely different.
I feel like our ultimate purpose is to learn.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like learning and growth are a lifelong process that starts the second you are brought into existence, right? Like, especially when it comes to surviving things like trauma and undoing the way that your brain wants to process information, I guess.
But
does that make sense?
That's more of the big picture, right?
Yeah.
What do you think
my purpose specifically?
What is your specific purpose? Oh. I know what mine is.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me.
It's something I picked up from my grandfather, because it's just he's a ex-philosophy professor.
We
talk about stuff all the time. But it's taking care of yourself so you can take care of others.
Yeah.
Is a big one. So taking care of others, but making sure that I'm able to do that.
That makes sense. Yeah.
You know, which is important, because I didn't used to think that way.
Right. It was all like self-sacrifice.
Absolutely.
Martyrdom forever.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't say that as like a dig on you. That's absolutely
how
me
we
too. Was like
functioned, right?
How far can I drive myself into the ground
to help
other people to please God make them like me and love me and not abandon me?
The point of it is to build a relationship.
Yes.
Where they will reciprocate.
Right.
But that doesn't work that way.
No.
It's super hard to find that relationship.
Yes. Especially because we fall in very quickly.
Oh yeah, we fall in heavy like.
Yeah.
I like
very quickly.
I like,
and
almost
then I'm
instantly
like,
on some
oh my God, I really, really like you as a friend, and I want you to be my friend, and I don't really know how to approach this situation.
Yeah.
But yeah. no, I think my ultimate purpose, I want to say that it's something along the lines of like modeling. Like,
oh yeah, that's okay. We're on the same wavelength then.
Okay.
Because like I was gonna say, I think all of our experiences
Yes.
serve a purpose and that we can use them to help
Yes.
others.
Yes.
That's
Well, and like if we can make ourselves visible in a way that brings light to something,
Mhm.
I think that is
right.
beautiful.
Be seen.
Yeah, not only to be seen, but to make other people feel seen
Well, I know
through that. And
Like what we got.
yeah.
You know, because we found accidentally through our other podcast
Right.
that
Yeah, exactly.
reciprocating relationship where it's
Exactly.
like, oh, we're not alone.
Yes, exactly. So I think it's that, and it's like modeling how, at least in this era, is trying to model how adulthood is a sham.
Right. Oh God.
Especially because I'm an educator. And so my tagline as an educator has always been to invest in students so they can invest in themselves. Which is basically to say like to help other people reclaim their self-worth
Yeah.
enough to put stock in
I think we're
themselves.
good.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, I mean, it feels like the root of everything is that we want to help people.
Yeah.
And we've been through a lot.
Yeah.
Both like with health issues, mental issues, and like
Yeah.
even just daily political
Mhm.
everything. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Yeah.
the social aspect.
Yes.
So it's good. It feels great actually that we can talk about that
Yeah.
and have people relate to it and then use that to help them.
Yes.
Like
Well,
that.
and then I feel like modeling the way that we have so far
Yeah.
within Fantastic Pains has helped us to become more accountable to
Oh,
the
yeah.
things that we learned,
Mhm.
which is a huge step forward
Yeah.
in
Practice
general.
what you
'Cause it's
preach,
like,
punk.
right, because it's like, well, I know how to deep breathe and I know how to do all these things, but what is I using that
Right.
realistically? Now it's time to practice what you preach.
Yeah.
So yeah, absolutely.
Bet.
That was a good question.
Right?
That was a
Like
really
that
good
was a really good one.
I liked that one.
I was worried you were gonna be really like
There is no purpose.
right. Not there's no purpose, but that your purpose is like not to do. You know what I mean? Like I don't have a purpose. I think everything's moot. I was
Oh,
like,
so you're not like a
no,
nihilistic
you're not. You're not
person.
nihilistic.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be a
More
bit though.
like, it's gonna be a bit.
I thought for sure you would go into it like a bit, and I was
well,
like,
you see,
I'm not ready for this.
my purpose here is to cause chaos
well, it
in
is.
every way
It
possible.
is. It absolutely is.
Yeah.
Says the guy who throws Monopoly money in a fan.
Yeah, he did that. I was winning. He was mad.
And it was so
He
pretty.
chucked my little doggy right into the fan.
It was so pretty though.
It just rained money.
It was raining multicolored confetti
and the
rain.
ceiling fan was just spinning it around, and then we were laughing and cackling and running all over the place, and then our grandfather was like, what
And then we cleaned it up.
what did you do? And we're like, nothing. It was him.
And then we did it again. I don't know. Do you remember that?
It was hilarious.
We cleaned it up and then we did it again.
because it was funny.
It was.
And I think Bug joined us for the last time we
He
threw
did.
it.
We're like, hey, Bug, check this out.
Yeah. We just chucked it all into the ceiling fan. Oh my god. But yeah, no, I think it's interesting to think about like one's purpose.
Yeah.
Because I feel like along the lines of like other things, our purpose may change over time.
It absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
I don't
will.
think there's like one definitive, we were put here as a sim to
Mhm.
do one thing. Like, what is my function? You pass the butter.
I feel like it's decade like eras.
Yeah.
Like I had my purpose as a child was to get to a functioning point to be an adolescent to
Yeah.
then deal with everything that would happen in adolescence.
Right.
And then suffering would have been 20s,
Yeah.
which is mostly physical
Mhm.
because we have a condition.
That
go,
just sounds gross.
go to Fantastic
I
Pains
have a
and check it out.
condition.
The condition is painful. That's
It
all
is
you need
just
to know.
pain. It was pain.
And then it's been using all of that to help people
Yes.
has been like the 30s.
Well, because I feel like it was a lot of, and I feel this way as an educator too, is
Of course.
the like providing what I didn't have, providing
Yeah.
what I needed and wasn't given.
Mhm.
So I can't heal that wound necessarily and go back and be like, oh, let's give this poor kid everything she needs
Mhm.
and be that empathy and be that support and be that care and that guide. I can't do that, but I can say, oh, I know that's a problem and it wasn't just me.
Right.
I can do something about it in small ways.
Yeah.
And so for me, like with my students, building rapport is the number one thing. 100% relationships are the number one thing to help to build resilience in people in general.
Yeah.
Which reminds me of the ACE is too high study.
ACE is too high.
ACE is too high.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
So
That took
ACEs
me a
are
second.
adverse childhood experiences.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a study that Kaiser did. I want to say it was like 2010, but I don't really know.
Right.
A while ago. That explored the long-term impacts of trauma and like cortisol levels in your body and all of that. And so they found that the antidote to all of these like major health concerns that come from adverse childhood experiences, the antidote to adverse childhood experiences is resilience.
Right.
So if we can help build resilience in our youth, then we can move forward with a healthier
It has to be like a
population.
healthy resilience, though.
Yes. No, we don't want to repeat the sins of the other generations
Exactly.
of like, shut up.
That's
Oh, you're depressed. Shut up. Go sit over there.
Yeah,
Stand
no.
against
Well, and
the wall.
things have changed. It's more,
Yes.
it's way more accessible and accepted
Yeah.
that you can do those things.
Yeah. Well, and I think information freedom is another thing too.
Mm-hmm.
Because like the internet was not like
It wasn't.
30 years ago.
It wasn't.
It wasn't. I mean, it was, but I don't remember where I was going with that. Sorry.
It's all good.
Oh, the information. Like,
Oh, yeah.
we don't have access or didn't have access to information growing up because
No.
our parents didn't. And their information was like wives' tales and old,
Right.
like stigma and yeah. But yeah, no, these new generations are doing it totally different,
Mhm.
and
Which
it makes
is
a difference.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't have been as accepting of like being bipolar when we got diagnosed if it wasn't for like more understanding, I guess.
Right. Well, and it was interesting too, because like, in part with healing myself came, I had to look at myself like I look at my kids,
Exactly. Yeah.
and they're not mine. They didn't come from me. They're my students, my kids.
Or my kids.
Your kids are your kids.
My
They're
kids
my niece and
are
nephew.
awesome.
They're wonderful. But like, I don't know. That's the big thing. Is
Right.
That resilience and doing it different on purpose.
Yeah.
So that intentionality with change,
Bet.
which makes a difference. And I saw the cutest TikTok the other day
Nuh-uh.
of this guy, and he's talking about what he said to his daughters. He was like, "It's okay to be afraid."
Yeah.
And he's like, "It's okay to be afraid because then you get to be brave."
Mhm.
And I was like, oh my God.
Jeez. All I did on TikTok was make this guy really happy.
Yeah.
Sounds really wrong. My bad. Let me add some context.
Please, context, please.
I was on TikTok this morning and I was just swiping through, and then a live appeared where this guy was opening Pokemon stuff for himself. Like he wasn't running like a shop or anything. He was just opening
okay.
cards and chilling.
Oh, sharing
And he was
what
like-
he opened.
In his late 50s, maybe.
Yeah.
He has like full grown adult children, and I was watching him for a while, and I was just
Yeah.
enthralled. He's really entertaining and really kind of wholesome and nice. And I was like, I said, because I'd seen him before,
Yeah.
and every time I see him, he's just sitting there doing cards and
Doing his thing.
shooting the shit,
Nice.
and he's really cool. So I got in his chat and I was like, been lurking for a while.
Yeah.
I want to let you know that your streams are very very relaxing
Yeah.
and fun. And he's like, he saw that and he was like, oh man, that made my day.
Oh, that's cute.
You know what, Toph? That was really sweet of you. And I was like, yeah,
Oh.
I'm the sweet one. I'm the sweet baby.
I'm so sweet.
You should hear me cackling during the lives at night with like Nessa and everybody. And I'm just like, like Jen bought somebody an energy break last night.
Yeah.
And they were really sweet about it. And I was like, now we're the sweet ones. You'll never be. Fucking Austin, not Austin. Zach.
Yes.
From Welcome Home Cards.
Yeah, I was gonna say you gotta plug it if you're gonna talk about
Welcome
it.
Home Cards. They do Pokemon cards.
They're so sweet.
The community is amazing.
They're
I'm a part of it.
adorable.
They
Like sickeningly adorable.
They do energy breaks and just pack openings. They'll open packs for you, or they'll send you unopened ones.
Uh-huh.
They're amazing. Their communities are great. But I did that trade, right? I was telling you about.
Yeah.
And I overdid it. Like I added extra stuff to it.
Yeah.
And I went, whoops, looks like I did too much. And then I got a message back from him saying, nobody out nices me. No, sir. And I was like, what? And he's like,
cute.
I'm adding packs now. And I was like, you bastard.
That's really cute.
So right now he's one at being nicer.
One up.
I have to up one him now.
Great.
Not one up him. Up one him.
Up one. Up one what?
God, they're so nice though.
They're so cute. They're just absolutely adorable.
I love hanging out with
wholesome little golden retriever people.
them. Yeah.
I love them. And I don't do Pokemon cards, but I love them and I think they are so sweet.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people find that with them. It's like their thing. Like a lot of people stick around for it. I got told the other day, I was talking to people because I'll greet people when they come in because I'm a mod and I have really fast fingers and I'm just typing away. You know what I mean? I'm just like, I maybe spam the chat, but whatever.
Do it though.
This guy was like,
engagement and
he got on and he's like, I love it when Toph's in here. I was like, I can't handle the sweet. Stop it.
They love you. You're so likable.
But I'm not. I don't know. I'm unfettered. I'm just very optimistic and nice when I'm around them.
Yeah.
It's like my mind changes.
Yeah,
it's not masking so much.
They push out that you can then receive and reciprocate.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I got a lot of that going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
But everyone's like, Toph is so much fun.
Freaking empathy and shit.
And then all the mods, we make a little team now.
Yeah.
We're the mod team, like best mod team.
Cute. Ugh, I thought that was a spider in my chair and I was about to freak out.
I also don't know how to mod very well.
I'm not really sure what the job would be. If
it's
in, like,
to deal with like spam
community.
comments or inappropriate comments.
Yeah, but that doesn't really happen.
It doesn't. It happened in Proud Dads the other day.
Did it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Another plug. Look for Proud Dad 2010.
And he just reads. What does he do on his streams?
It's just chatting.
Just chills.
Just chatting.
Cute.
He'll like give you advice if you want any. He'll talk about. He has a race with the like button to see what snack he has for the night, and he always tries something different. So sometimes it's like really exotic, like mango.
Oh, that's fun.
You know what I mean? Like
that's
crazy
so
stuff.
Fun.
But like I get in there and I can tap so fast that we hit the goal real quick. I'm and I usually get like half of the likes we need. It's 5K. Oh, I do 2,500. I'm just like.
When I first learned that you could like more than once, I was like, oh hell yeah, I'm getting in on this.
Yeah.
And you're just like, I like to do this thing because I have a tick, like I twitch. So I hover right over and I just
you do the muscle twitch.
Yeah, and then that is so quick.
That's a genetic thing. Rory and I do that.
Really?
With games and stuff. You stress the muscle and it vibrates.
Oh, see, mine do it when they're not stressed. Like, There's a certain time of day that like I can't be on my phone because I will accidentally click everything.
Yeah, if I try and hold my finger up just a little bit, it does it. Yeah.
It's usually if I'm not like propped against something, I'm shaking like a leaf. Which is why I didn't do my eyeliner today because my tremor has been bad. Get it out of your mouth.
I'm trying.
God.
I don't like it.
Sorry. Oh my god. But yes, welcome home cards on TikTok. They are wonderful and lovely. And if you like Pokemon cards or if you like watching people open cards,
there's a lot. It's fun.
They do a bunch of stuff. It's really cute.
And they don't do it in a stressful way like some people. It's not like they are racing to get through them.
Yeah.
It stresses me out when I watch other ones now.
Cute. They just are like so genuinely excited for everybody all the time. I love it.
Me too.
Yeah.
Unless I've done 146 packs
and
in a break,
two of them.
and I got 2.
Ooh.
Then I'm not so peachy keen. I was still very nice though. I was still excited for like.
It's not like it's their fault or
my
anything,
homies.
But yeah. All right, I have picked 2 more cards.
All right,
that we can look at.
let's go.
I gotta decide which one. Here, pick.
The left. My left.
Okay. Are you scared or excited about getting older?
I'm not either. I feel like it's an obligation.
Exactly. Oh
but
my god.
I'm not like, let's do it. And I'm not like, oh. I just expect it to happen until it doesn't. Is that weird?
That is so spot on. Because it's like, I'm not afraid of getting older.
Right.
I'm just like, oh God, there's still so much life I have to do.
Yeah. It feels like an obligation, right?
Yes,
like
it's a thing I have to do.
Right.
And it's going to happen one way or the other.
And look, it could be really easy for us to be like, oh, we're scared, or we're not looking forward to the future because we have the conditions we talked about.
Yeah.
Like they're not degenerative. What was the word? They're
progressive.
Progressive.
Yes.
So yeah, it changes, it gets worse, and we lose abilities to do things over time.
Yeah.
Whatever. I mean, that's part of our life that we just have to deal with.
Yes.
We've already gone through enough.
We're
to,
like looking forward to that part, but
Right.
we're also not like, scary.
right. So I don't feel.
Not scary.
No.
Yeah. Not scary. Also not excited though, because it's just going to be annoying.
Right.
I have to do more life still.
I get you.
When am I done with life?
It's like we're siblings
When
or
can
something.
I retire from life?
The problem is she never says that we're siblings. She says that we're half siblings. She always adds
I
the
do
half.
not.
I
Unless
will
they're
let you
confused
know.
that I'm brown.
Can't you just say that I'm just the white one?
No, that would be rude.
To me, I'm saying it's okay.
No, I love you and I would never do that.
Call me white. Thank you. I appreciate it. But I'm just saying.
Just,
Let me check the tone time.
the tone time.
White o'clock.
White
Looks like
now?
I'm white on time.
White now? Oh, this is getting out of hand.
This is the chaos section. We have entered the chaos portion of the show. Please put on your 3D glasses now.
Second question. I'm not sure I'm attached to this question, to be sure, like to be fair.
To be short.
To be sure, it was what I was trying to say, and that was not right.
What does it say?
Shh. If you could find out how and when you die, would you want to know?
Yes.
Same.
Absolutely.
I'm like, yeah, I want to be there.
Especially if it's going to be something where I don't get to process that I'm
Right.
dying.
If it's going to be like super sudden, please tell me so that I don't have to like.
It's not like I would try and change trajectory or
Freak out
anything. Like
about
if
it.
that's where I'm going to be, that's where I'm going to be.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm going to go, yes, if I saw the future, then I could totally not do it. But then it probably would still happen. So like,
yeah.
whatever. Let me know.
Right.
Let me manage. You know what? That gives me time management ability.
It's true. Okay, well then let's take this follow-up road. How do you feel about death?
About death?
Mhm.
I used to have really bad anxiety, but not about death.
Yeah.
Like, I would get into this like existential dread almost.
Yeah.
It was like adjacent. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Where like the anxiety was so intense that like everything was like triggering, and
Oh no.
it's because of the PTSD,
Yeah.
the CPTSD, technically, but whatever.
Yeah.
Like, it used to be like fireworks would set me off, and I'd be
Yeah.
right in the middle of it, or
Which makes sense.
you know, random stuff. But I don't fear it.
Right.
I mean, yeah. I
I'm
don't-
afraid of not knowing that I'm dying.
That's the part that I
the one
agree
that I
with,
don't
yeah.
like. Is like, if I'm going to die, I would like enough time to be able to be like, let's process this, help people make plans,
Mhm.
come to terms with everything, and then I will go say goodnight. And
Well,
say
we already know
farewell.
how we would handle it because we get random stuff that happens. Like you have a random numb hand and your chest hurts. You could sit there and you go, "Oh, is this it?" And then you start the process. You know, I'm like, okay, all right, I'm okay with this. Okay. Oh, now I'm grieving.
Mhm.
Okay. You know, it's like
Yeah.
let's speed through it so that I can die already.
Speed run. I'm speed running.
I want to get this done quick. Come on.
Here, I'm gonna give you these because you didn't pick any. Yeah, no, I don't.
sorry.
I'm not afraid of dying.
No.
I just would like to know that it's gonna happen. That would be good. I can be prepared. Prepared. Oh,
Can we talk about crimes here?
which kind of crimes
Legit crimes?
that you've committed?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't. Let me see the card. What does that say?
No.
No. No. Yeah.
No. I'll just do the card.
Okay.
Because I'm wondering if this is true. Mine is a crime. Hers might not be a crime.
Okay.
Have you ever been kicked out of a place? Where and what happened?
No.
Like, I've never been removed. No one's ever wanted me not around.
No. that's never
Princess
happened.
must be
I just
fucking
don't go
nice.
anywhere.
I mean, as younger though, we did.
Yeah.
I'm
sure I got kicked out for like crying like a small child when I was like
Oh,
a
it
small
doesn't count.
child.
That was small child
but
stuff. It's not like you went to Hobby Lobby, stole a zipper, and got busted.
It's a zipper.
I needed it for cosplay, man. And I was so broke.
Oh,
And my friend
no.
was a was a vehement fucking thief. He stole.
Teenagers are
he was a
wild
klepto.
about stealing.
He
It's
just loved
insane.
stealing shit. So
They get that rush.
he's like, grab it, just grab it. And I was like, fucking fine, whatever. Like, I don't care. I don't. It's not like I wanted to do it, but he was like, just do it. I
Yeah.
was like, fucking fine, whatever. And then they banned all three of us and kicked us out.
Nice. Okay.
And it wasn't
A zipper.
a zipper.
A zipper.
Who puts a fucking
so
who puts
random.
a fucking safety
Like,
tag
I'm gonna
though
have to
inside of a fucking
Take this zipper.
thin ass box?
It's a box of zipper.
It was a little box.
What in the world?
And it had a zipper in it, and it had a safety or security tag in the box.
Mhm.
It was crazy. I tried to ditch it in the bushes too. They're like those little
The
display bushes.
zipper
It's like,
caper.
"Floop."
It's the zipper caper.
Oh, we saw that.
Yeah, we saw that.
I don't care. What are you gonna do? Arrest me? You're gonna make me scared that you're gonna arrest me? I don't know if you know this, but I'm white. Not at all my attitude at the time, but imagine
I know, that's so
if I was
funny.
like, let me
They're
flaunt
like,
my
"No,
white privilege.
We see you.
We see your lips. They are not small. Well then.
Did you find one?
No.
Or should I pull out the second one?
Pull out the second one.
Okay, so we can either do who do you go to for advice?
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Who do you
that one.
go to for advice?
Everybody.
Yes.
I'm at a point in life where like I accept that I don't know how to do everything, and I don't hold it against me.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
not as hard as it used to be to ask for help,
Right.
especially when it comes to like our physical problems.
Yeah.
I'm more likely to ask the kids to help me now than I ever was before. So
Good.
like if I know that I'm gonna hurt myself if I do something, I ask.
Right.
Before I would have tried my damnedest to power through it.
Yeah.
But even like
Destructo.
like just general advice, I'm like I ask Jen, I ask you.
Yeah.
I'll talk to Vizzy or Kaylee or
Right.
Austin or like anybody.
Yeah.
Like if they fit the need, you know,
Yes.
like if they're the person who would
Exactly.
know,
Right. Exactly.
I go to them.
That is how it goes. Because like if I need logistical advice, I'll go to my husband. If I need emotionally based advice, I'll go to you or in like Jen and
Yeah.
friends and things.
Yeah.
So it just depends on what the need is.
Right.
Did you pick one?
No.
Are they all stupid from this point on?
No. What was your moment? What was a moment in your life where you felt powerful? I'm trying to think about that for me. Like, I don't know. Maybe when I won that competition that one time. I don't know. No, actually, yeah. That one, I felt really powerful because they'd make a new classification because we did too well.
Oh yeah.
They put me in a different class because I beat a bunch of other adults. I was a
Yeah.
teenager at the time in a regatta.
That's what I was gonna say too, was
Like,
winning the laser race.
Dude, they made a
That
new
was
category
sick.
for us for the junior category
Yeah.
because we beat
Which I
almost
then
everyone.
sailed in later,
Yeah.
years later, and won.
Yep.
So there
And-
you go.
And the Artemis Fowl Cup was pretty sick
That was pretty sick.
because we sailed for most of it.
Yeah.
The only cheating we did, it was a race about cheating. Like you
Yeah.
were supposed to cheat. It was, I jumped in and I swam across the, not Waters Beach, but the beach over on where the canal is.
Yes.
You know
yes.
where it-
Okay.
I jumped out and I went and I grabbed whatever was at the buoy we were supposed to
Yeah.
grab and just swam back. But other than that, we sailed the whole thing faster than
Nice.
everyone else. It was great.
Makes sense.
Really proud of that.
We're actually fairly good sailors,
Go figure.
which is kind of cool. I like that. I pull that fact out when they do like two truths and a lie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, Oh,
Yeah.
now actually I pull out the secret half brother thing because that one's
That's a
fun.
good one, yeah.
So we have a secret half brother.
Yeah, he
who's
was a
not
secret until-
anymore.
Like 10 years now. It's been a while.
It's not even been 10 years. No way.
I don't know. I haven't seen Jordan forever. I don't know,
yeah,
man.
it's been a.
He's
yeah.
got
I
chitlins.
don't
He's
know.
got childs.
Yes, he does. They're very
Um,
cute.
Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh, I was gonna say yeah, because I'll do the same thing. It's like I'm a national champion because I am in the junior category because I got second place in the fucking adult
junior
category, and they're like, you can't win.
Yeah. Yes. This one is stupid. Who's the happiest person you know and why?
Oh, I saw that one.
What? Happy is an emotion, not a
state of being.
personality. So,
No, but
okay, Ness is pretty happy.
I don't want to say that
She's
because that
very
could be some
cute.
hardcore masking.
She's adorable. That's all I
Cinnamon
know
bun
of.
energy, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
Me either.
It's a weird one. What is it? I love just going through these and being
have
like,
you ever
no.
experienced an existential crisis? We already went over that. Yeah, I have.
Every Thursday. What?
Does your social media accurately reflect your life?
No.
No, because I don't have social media.
Yeah, me neither. I have a Facebook that I got off of and didn't use for like 8 months.
Same.
That I only update with like videos that I'm reposting or something.
Yeah.
And then
That's it.
that's it. So,
I have a Facebook for Messenger.
Yeah.
That's it.
We're on like the other end from the like Instagram, white women Instagram.
Yeah, yeah.
Where they're like, make everything look beautiful. This is my whole life.
Right.
And then there's
'Cause
like
you know why?
normal life people, and then there's I share nothing.
The reason is they're masking hard,
Yes.
and they're doing it because they want people to know this thing about them. They're trying to control perception. We don't care about that.
Ugh.
Look at us. We're doing this fucking Chaos and Conversations podcast.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Look at me. I got no teeth and purple hair at the moment.
Right.
What do I care?
Right.
What do
there's
I
so many of these that are like, how come you stopped being friends with your friends?
Oh, that
and
was
then they
another one,
ask
yeah.
it like 4 different ways, and I'm like, stop, just stop. What would you do if you were the president? Burn myself alive.
We'll just let that one hang.
That's all I got. No, thank you.
These are bad.
They are. They're terrible. They're for like people who've never met before.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
God.
I'm not. I'm out.
I'm over it. with
We're
these.
almost done anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty soon. Just pick a random subject. Like, when is an appropriate time to take down your Christmas decorations?
Whenever you have the spoons.
Okay, yeah. For people who are on spoon theory, and for those of you who don't understand spoon theory, spoon theory is just a way of measuring the amount of energy an activity will take you, and how many you have a day shows how much you can handle and what you have done, so that you can kind of gauge your day.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. And plan it, and
So it's like,
think about
I got out of bed. That's a spoon.
energy
I took a
cost.
shower. That's a spoon. But you only get like 12.
And use them wisely.
Yeah.
And then also don't borrow from tomorrow, because then you'll be sad later.
And it's we're in June?
It is June, yes.
We passed the solstice, the 6th.
Did we?
Yeah.
What day is it?
The
Oh,
8th.
it's the 8th. Holy cow.
Yeah.
I told you, Blue's Day, man.
We still have our Christmas set
Yes.
from
It's never coming down.
when we did our stream. It has to. I need to do our BWA stream, our Halloween stream.
Well, yeah.
So
But
we
have some months. That's
yeah, we have months.
That's a while ago.
I said that when we had to take it down the first time. And look at us now. It's still there. It's just a Christmas tree and some overhead lights, but whatever. It's whatever. Don't feel bad if you waited until February, because our set is still here. We have another
Stop
set.
outing us like this.
We
Why
have-
would you do this?
Also, there's not a window back there.
There's no window. The window is a lie.
I promise. That
Like
is
the
not a window.
cake. Like the cake.
Like the cake.
Oh my god.
The cake is a lie.
Yeah. I'm pretty done.
You're shaking.
I have a need, and I don't know what
She's
it is,
got a
but
great
I
need.
need it. I need it.
Yeah.
So,
Well, on that note, hope you guys had fun.
yes.
This was a crazy roller coaster conversation. Maybe more tame in the beginning, but it's still interesting.
We'll just keep jumping from topic to topic.
That's the point.
For the rest of our lives.
It's the point.
Will never make sense. Again.
Look at her reaching and grabbing her straws. Commit to the bit, Rue. Commit.
I'm not gonna commit. I'm gonna regret.
Drop it and move away
regret.
from it. So
There you go.
let's leave on a note.
A note?
A note. Please comment.
Yeah.
If you have anything to say about anything we said,
Mhm.
corrections or similar experiences, anything, just comment.
Yes.
We want to get to know who's in the new channel.
Yeah.
This is new to us too.
Yes.
So we want to see who's there and what they're about.
Our podcast had a baby. Oh my god, my face.
Oh, right on cue.
Ooh, yeah, it's time to say goodbye. Love you guys.
Yeah, love you.
Bye.
Have a good one.